This video, we're going to talk to you about all the accessories you can get for the Classi Creations multi-lift table. There are so many applications they've thought out to make this table even more enjoyable, even more useful. The first thing we're going to talk about is the rack and roll storage unit. Here I'll have two poles that goes through these two brackets here. So if I'm working with different fabrics, I can roll my fabrics up, have them out of the way so they're not getting on the floor or in your way if you're sewing or crafting, and pull them off as I need them. This also makes a great storage unit for embroiderers if you want to put your stabilizer rolls in here, and you pull off what stabilizer you need, cut it, and you're ready to embroider. On the back here I have the fabric catcher. Now these are great for quilters. If you're garment sewing and have a larger piece of material they're working with, this will keep my fabric from going off the back of the table. So if you've ever been sewing, especially on a larger, heavier quilt, the way that quilt, the more you get on the back, it wants to fall off the table. This will stop that from happening and goes all the way down the length of the table. The hoop holder is great for embroiderers, so I can put all my hoops right here, just let them hang. It also makes a good place to put a waste bag to catch my trimmings from my cutting, if you're doing different codes with a cutting mat or just your threads, anything that you need to discard of. This is multifunctional use for it as well. Here I have the multi-tier fabric rack. You can use this for multiple applications. I have that comes with two poles here, but also you have the ability to wind the fabrics you're working with. I can mount this on the back or the side of the table, so I have bigger pieces of material you may want to put on the back of the table. But I can use this for rolling up my fabrics and pulling it off when I need it, cut it, and I'm ready to go. Quilting strips, things of that nature. You embroiderers will really like this as well, because I can put my rolls of stabilizer up here, keep everything nice and neat and organized, and I can pull off what stabilizer I need and cut it for my embroidery purposes. So as you see, Classi has everything covered for you as far as accessories go. If they come out with anything new, we will automatically carry it for their tables. Check out our website for more information and more images on all these great accessories. Classi also offers the moisture barrier. This is great for multiple applications. One thing, if you have a cutting mat and you worry about it sliding on the table, this tabletop is super slick, and they make it that way. So if you're sewing, you want your fabrics to glide across, but when we get ready to use our cutting mat, a cutting mat will slide everywhere. You can get the moisture barrier, and it's going to cause some friction on the table. So anything I want to set on this, it's not going to slide around on me. You can add the Classi cutting mat. The cutting mat, we do have it on the website. Once I place it on there, this is not going to go anywhere. And there's two sides to it. So I have all the different markings on the cutting mat. We will have more information on the website about the cutting mat with all the markings and things of that nature, but you have two different sides to it. Then if I want to use this as an ironing board, I'm able to do that by simply purchasing the 1/4 inch wool mat. Then I can set my garment down on here, get my handheld steam iron, and I never have to worry about damaging the top of the table, because it's got to go through a 1/4 inch of wool through the moisture barrier. Everything is safe.